So when I ask you why we die, you think it's obvious, right? Injury, illness, disease. And you're right, they're all big players. But what about the death that we all want? The good death, when you're sound asleep in your bed at night, passing away peacefully after a long, rich life, dying of old age, of natural causes. But what does that even mean, natural causes? Surely there must be an underlying reason. Imagine you did everything perfectly. No smoking, no drinking, no eating to excess, and loads of exercise. Eventually you'd still die. We all do. See, as we grow and age, we must make new cells. And every new cell that we make is a copy of an old one. Inside your cells is your DNA. That's your genetic blueprint. And it's organised nicely into 46 chromosomes, which look a bit like this. So every time you make a new cell, you've got to copy all 46 of these. That's a big job. So most of the time there's errors. Bits get chopped off at the ends, bits get middled up in the middle. Just think of it like photocopying an image, and then copying the copy, and then copying that copy, again and again, thousands of times, until eventually what you're left with looks nothing like what you started with. Well, that's what happens with your DNA. Eventually, it gets so short or so muddled that your body can no longer use it to make healthy cells. And that's when you begin to deteriorate. At first, it's small things like your eyesight, but eventually it's big things like your heart, until one day it stops beating. Now, there's some animals that can copy their DNA almost perfectly. They never age and they don't die. So wouldn't it be great to be like them? Well, maybe not. See, we also imperfectly copy our DNA into our eggs and into our sperm, and they go on to make our children. And now you're thinking, she's got to be crazy, right? Why on earth would we want our children to have DNA with errors in it? Well, in the scientific community, we don't actually call them errors. We call them mutations. And mutations give rise to chance. The chance that your child might have better eyesight, that my child might have a stronger heart, that somebody else's child might have resistance to a deadly bacteria. See, the chance of mutation in our DNA is what drives evolution. In the time since we left the oceans, left the caves, learnt to farm, created vaccines, those jellyfish that can perfectly copy their DNA have remained in the sea. See, our mechanism for copying our DNA is not imperfect. It's perfectly imperfect. Our good death is the reason we live a good life. We've got to die so that our children's children's children can live a life better than ours was. We're quite literally dying to evolve.